There's so much like smoke coming out. I feel like I should be in the Vampire Diaries with all this smoke. Damon, honey, I'm coming for you. Ooh. I just love waking up and smelling like a cake in the morning. This perfume is like a freaking mating call, okay? I am just calling in all of the eligible bachelors by smelling like a vanilla cake, okay? Those are my secrets, ladies, okay? Hey guys, my name is Cameron and welcome back to my channel, Which Way to Wicked, where we talk about all things love, light, and especially tarot. So guys, today we are going to be having a freaking spicy and amazing future spouse reading. We are specifically going to be finding out what your first impression of your future spouse is going to be like. Okay, so how are you going to view your future boo thing? Okay, what is going to be your first thoughts? Okay, so if that sounds as fun to you as it does to me, then let's go ahead and take a look at your group picks today, friends. Okay, so here are your group picks today. So for group number 1, we have this freaking gorgeous showstopper of a fancy necklace, okay? And then for group number 2, uno dos, did I say that right? For group number dos, we have this lovely black and fancy earring as well. This is actually like the little combo piece to this beautiful necklace. And then last but not least, for group number 3, we have this gorgeous little diamond hair piece as well. Okay, so guys, I want y'all to go ahead and take a deep breath in. And now I want you to let it out. And now I want you to please close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to think about your future spouse, the first time that you meet them, the first impression that you get off of them, okay? What are they going to look like? What is going to be your first thoughts when you see them? And then whenever you feel ready, please open your eyes. And whichever group your eyes lands on first, then that, my dear, is going to be the reading for you today. Now, if you feel called to more than one group here, then definitely feel free to check out those extra messages. And as always, I will have the timestamps listed down in the description box below. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your reading today, friends, okay? Hello, group 1. So, you chose this darling, beautiful, fancy necklace. Then, hey, hello, all of my fancy folks, and welcome to your reading today. So, I'm going to go ahead and place this right here. I think I'm going to move this little rock right here so we can set it against this. And let's place that right there. Can y'all see that, you guys? I hope y'all can. It's so pretty. This necklace deserves to be displayed in the best capacity. But you know what? This is what we're gonna have to do with today. Okay? But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot cards. Okay? So Spirit, for my lovely group 1 folks, can we get all of the tea on their future spouse, specifically what their first impression of their future spouse is going to be like? Can we get some messages, please? What are they going to think when they see this person? What first impressions are they going to get from them, Spirit? Can we get some messages, please, for group 1? What is going to be their first impression of their amazing and sexy future spouse, okay? Can we get some messages, please? There we go. Alrighty. Wow. We already have these 6 of Swords coming through. And guys, if you look at this card, this guy reminds me of Legolas so much, because I don't know if you can see that hair, but this guy has some long, beautiful silver hair. So, you know, by chance, your future spouse could have some silver hair. They could be rocking some really light colored hair. For some of you guys, maybe this person is going to be older, and so they're going to be a bit of a silver fox, okay? But for a lot of you guys, I am just picking up on some beautiful, beautiful hair. I think that the first thing you are going to notice about them is their hair. That is going to be something that draws you in, and I think that you are going to love it. For some of you guys, your person could honestly be somebody that's really into Lord of the Rings. Maybe that is going to be something that you guys end up talking about on y'all's first meeting, and that could be something that you think about a lot whenever you think of this person, right? Maybe this person kind of reminds you of Orlando Bloom, the actor who played Legolas. So, you know, there's a lot of ways that you can interpret this card, but that is what I'm picking up on mostly. I really do think that for most of you guys, there's just going to be something really, really beautiful about their hair. I think that they just have like a statement piece whenever it comes to their hair, right? So, you know, if this is a guy, maybe they have some really, really long hair, and you know, that's a bit peculiar because not every guy is rocking that gorgeous hair, right? For some of you guys, maybe this person doesn't even have really long hair. Maybe they have really short hair. Maybe they have like a buzz cut or something like that that's a bit like unusual, that stands out, right? So maybe this girl, if you are interested in females, maybe this girl is going to have a statement buzz cut or something like that. Do you get what I'm saying? I just think there's going to be something really big about their hair that stands out to you, that you notice, and you're like, wow, like I think you're going to be into it. And I love that. I love that. So just take it as it resonates. You know, there are several different messages coming through, and just take it how you will. Okay, let's get some extra messages though. I want to see what else wants to come through. How is group 1 going to see their future spouse? What is going to be their first impression of them, Spirit? Can we get some extra messages, please? Some extra messages. Oh, okay. That was a big chunk of cards. I'm just going to put that back in. I just want to get like 1 or 2 more cards. Spirit, can we get some messages, please? I think this one wants to come through. Wow. We have the Strength card. That does represent Leo energy. So your future spouse could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. That's really lovely to see. Let's see what else wants to come through. Can we get another message? Okay, 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands, that is literally all about strength as well. That talks about like standing your ground and really defending yourself, defending your position, and just having a lot of strength. So I'm definitely getting the idea here. I really think that whenever you meet your future spouse, I think that they could have a bit of a standoffish type of energy whenever you first meet them, okay? I think that there's going to be something about them that kind of makes people just think that maybe they should veer away from them, okay? And I am getting the idea here that maybe your person, they could have been hurt in the past. Maybe they were betrayed by somebody, and I think because of that, it has caused them to be somebody that places a lot of boundaries between them and other people. I think it takes a lot for them to open up to new people. It takes a lot for them to just not just be the tough guy, right? Does that make sense? What I mean by that is I feel like whenever they meet everybody, they portray this sense of toughness. They come off as though they are tough as nails, hard as nails, right? But what people don't realize is that I feel like your person actually does have a really soft inside. I think that this is somebody who is as soft as a kitten, but on the outside, when you first meet them, they come off as somebody who is like a tiger, right? They are like very protective. They are very tough, very like masculine in a way, very powerful, and I think that they do intimidate a lot of people. And I think when you first meet them, you are going to be quite intimidated by them. I think that you're going to be talking to them, you're going to be, you know, getting to know them, and you're going to be like, wow, like, should I talk to this person or should I just go the other way, right? I think that you're going to be like feeling kind of nervous just talking to them because they do come off as somebody who is really intimidating. They come off as somebody who, you know, on their spare time when they're not at work, you know, they like to sharpen their knives and, I don't know, do masculine things. I don't know, guys. I just think that whenever you meet them, you're going to feel very intimidated, feel very scared. You know, I'm kind of getting the idea, like, instead of them, like, flossing with a regular floss, they like to use, like, a big, like, scary knife to floss their teeth. I just think that they look kind of scary, and you're gonna be kind of scared of them when you first meet them, and I think that that's really, really funny to see. I'm also getting this idea. I think that they're gonna make it hard for you to get to know them whenever you first meet them. Like I said, I think that they could have been hurt. I think that they could have been betrayed. So they place a lot of boundaries between them and other people. And I think that you could honestly be trying to bolster yourself up to talk to this person, to get to know them better. And I think every time you try to talk to them, there's gonna be like this push and pull type of energy. I think that they are gonna be trying to like get away from you in a way. And I think that you are gonna be very persistent. You are really going to be trying to talk to them, trying to break the ice between them, if you will. And I think that for some reason or another, you're going to be very determined, very fierce in trying to get to know this person better. I just think that, you know, at the end of the day, we have the strength. And what's interesting is that with this strength card, we see this woman and she's like stroking this tiger, and in the background, you know, there's this beautiful sun. Can y'all see that? It's right here. There's this gorgeous sun right there. And so I think the idea that I'm getting is that whenever you meet them, yes, at first you are going to see them as this lion, as this person that is very scary, as this person that is very intimidating, and at first you're going to be like, should I really talk to them or should I go the other way, right? Just walk the other way because they're scary as heck. But I think that there is going to be something like peeking through. There is going to be a bit of light shining somewhere, right? You are just going to know that they are not as they seem, that there is something else within that, you know, tough exterior. And I think that you know that underneath it all, there is something soft about them. And I think that you are just going to be like Sherlock Holmes, trying to like find out who they are underneath that big mystery, right? You're going to be really trying to investigate them, trying to get to know them better. You know, I feel like you guys are going to have that type of Fiona and Shrek type of relationship, because, you know, whenever Fiona first meets Shrek, Shrek has a lot of layers. He's an ogre. People are scared of him. People are intimidated of him. Even Fiona is a bit intimidated by him at first, right? But I think that as you guys get to know each other better, as you guys spend more time together, I think that you are going to really start to, you know, get to know him better. And, or, you know, I say him, but, you know, you could be somebody who is interested in women or men. It's okay. Or they, them, right? Whatever you're into, okay? It's okay, boo. You are welcomed. Everyone is welcomed here. But anyways, I think that slowly but surely, you are going to pilfer away at their boundaries. You're going to start to like take chunks out of all the boundaries that they're placing between them and other people. And I think slowly but surely you are going to get to know them better, and you are going to see them as not just a scary lion, but as a kitty, right? And I do think with the way that this woman is like petting this lion, I think that you are going to really end up seeing a whole other side to this person. You're not going to see it right away, but I think that sooner rather than later, this lion is going to bend to you. Your future spouse is going to just be so lovable towards you, and I think that they are going to end up wanting to do anything for you, wanting to protect you, wanting to love you. And I think that to everybody else they may be this lion, but to you they are going to be this cute little sweet kitty. They're just going to love you and want to hold you and want to be petted by you, right? I see you guys really being just so cuddly and just having this beautiful sweet relationship, and I just think that that is so, so beautiful, because to the outside world your person is so scary, but to you they are just your person. They are your boo, and you see them as the sweetest, most adorable person ever. And I love it. I just love these vibes. So yes, guys, at the end of the day, I think when you first meet them, your first impression of them is going to be that they are scary, they're intimidating. I think that they are really going to be trying to like push away from you. They're really going to be trying to like escape from you, but you are not going to let them, you know, just walk away. You are going to pursue them like you are a freaking huntress as a hunter. You are going to be hunting them down, this big lion, and you are not going to be afraid of their claws. You're not going to be afraid of them like trying to like, you know, get you to back off. You are going to keep on going after them. And I think that sooner rather than later, they are going to break down and they are going to just really let you get to know them underneath all those walls. And I think it's going to be so freaking beautiful. So I do think I want to get some extra information. Let's take a look at your oracle cards for right here. So Spirit, can we get an extra card please for group 1? What is going to be their first impression of their person? What is going to be their first impression of their future spouse? Okay, so guys, we actually have 2 cards coming through, but like the cards in this deck, they just get stuck together really well. So I'm going to take the one that was up on the front like this, and I'm going to put this other card that's stuck to it on the back, and I'm just going to like slip it into the deck right here, okay? And let's take the one right here. Wow, you guys, look at this. We literally have the lion coming through again with that Leo energy. And it says, confidence is your key to success. Okay, so first of all, I think that I'm getting 2 messages within this reading today. For the first message, I think that confidence is going to be your key to getting to know this person better. I think that it's going to take a lot of bravery, a lot of bold energy to really break through towards this person, to pursue them and to try to get to know them better. Because this person, they are so freaking scary. They are so scary, and people, most of the time, they just veer away from them. They would rather just go and talk to somebody else, talk to somebody who is smiling and seems really nice, and talk to your person, right? But you are going to be like, no, like this is somebody who I am definitely intrigued by. I know that this person is more than how they seem to other people, and I want to be the one that breaks through. I want to be the one that sees who they are underneath that mask of, you know, fierce scariness, right? And so I think that it is going to take a lot of confidence to go up to them. It's going to take a lot of bold energy to just keep on keeping on and trying to get through to them, even whenever they are trying to like get on their defensive, even whenever they are trying to like, you know, get you to go away. I see you just saying no. Like, I'm going to get to know you better. I want to see who you are. I want to genuinely just get to know you, right? You're just going to keep on going after them. And I think that sooner rather than later, they are just going to end up giving up. They're just going to end up just throwing in the towel and saying like, okay, fine. You want to get to know me? Get to know me, okay? And guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I think that this person, you know, they do come off as scary. You know, they're scared. They're scared of letting people get to know the real them. They're scared of getting hurt. And so I think that they do get on the defensive when people are trying to talk to them, when people are trying to really get past their barriers. I think that this is somebody who is quite sensitive, and they don't want people to see that they are sensitive. They don't want people to see that there is a soft, sweet, beating heart underneath that hard exterior. And so I do think that honestly, they could be somebody that instead of, you know, trying to open up to people, they'll just give them like the middle finger, you know what I mean? And just say like, get away from me, like I'm not interested in talking to you. And I see them maybe even doing that to you. And so, I mean, I don't think that's the best first impression ever. Like, if somebody did that to me, I'd be like, okay, bye. Like, I don't want to get to know you. But I think that you are going to be like, no, I know that that's a defense mechanism. I know that you're just afraid to get to know me. I know that you're afraid to open up. And I think that you're just not going to take no for an answer. You're just going to keep on going after them. And I think that honestly, you are a tiger yourself. I think whether or not you come off as somebody who is tough on the outside or not, who is harder on the outside, I think that you are a lioness, a lion yourself. I think that you are very powerful, and you are somebody who, you are just so determined and so stubborn, and I think that y'all's wills are really going to clash so much, but I think that it's going to clash in the best way, right? Like, I think that you guys are both very two passionate people. I do think that for a lot of you guys, you could be a fire sign, and I think that your person could be a fire sign as well. But if that's not the case, I just think that you are somebody who just feels things very deeply, and you are somebody who you're very passionate, you're very stubborn, and you are fierce, right? You are fierce. And I think that whenever this person tries to stand up against you, whenever they try to let their claws out, you are going to let your claws out as well. You're going to be just as fierce as them. You're going to give just as much as they give, right? And you guys are just going to be matching that energy, and it's going to be fierce. I think that y'all's first meeting, it's going to be one to remember. It's going to be so passionate. It's going to be so just crazy, right? I think that they're going to be trying to say like, no, like get away from me. And you're going to say like, no, I want to get to know you better. Okay, let's do this. You don't have a choice, you know, and it's just gonna be awesome. I just see you guys having this like enemies to lovers type of like back and forth type of energy, and I'm here for it. I love it. I also think that the second message I'm seeing here is I feel like this person, they also come off as somebody who is very confident as well. That's the second message I was getting. You know, they are this Leo type of energy, right? Leo people, they are so freaking fierce. They are literally the king of the jungle. And so I do think that wherever your person goes, I think that they make an entrance. I think that this is somebody who I feel like even if people are afraid to get to know them better, I think that everybody is intrigued by them. Everybody wishes that they could get to know your person better because they just have this like, you know, bow down, I'm the king type of energy. It's like if Beyonce were to walk into the room, everybody would want to get to know her, but everybody would also be intimidated by her as well, you know, because she's Beyonce. And I feel like your person has it like superpower, or did I say superpower? They've got superstar type of energy. So I definitely think that at the end of the day, your person, like they are like just on a whole other level. And that is definitely going to be another reason why you are so intrigued by them. That is going to be another reason as to why you want to get to know them better. You are just going to instantly see them as somebody who is such a catch, as somebody who is like the best of the best. And I think that you are somebody who you have this confidence. You see yourself as the best of the best, and you know that you deserve the best of the best. So you are going to go after them because they are the best, right? You're going to go after them because they're hot. They're like Patrick Mahomes, like how he just won the Super Bowl. They are like freaking Chris, what's his name? I can't remember his name. Thor. You know who I'm talking about, right? Thor. Chris Hemsworth. They're like Chris Hemsworth. Okay, they're freaking hot. They're sexy. And you are going to be the one that wants to bag them because you know you deserve the best, boo. Okay, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, yes, guys. And I think that for almost all of you guys, this person really is going to have some really long hair because we are seeing, you know, this lion energy, this tiger energy coming through, in lions, like, or is it a lion or a tiger? I don't know, but they have like that beautiful long mane. And so I do think that for almost all of you guys, this person is going to have some beautiful, long, gorgeous, luscious hair. It's going to be gorgeous, okay? But again, for some of you guys, maybe this person has some really, really, really short hair, but I do think that for those of you that whose person has really short hair, it's only going to be like 2 or 3 of you guys, okay? Because I do think that for most of you, they're going to have beautiful hair. It's going to be very long. It's going to be very luscious. You're just going to love it, okay? You're going to love it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the other messages here. I think I am just going to pull out all the other oracle cards at once. Can we get an oracle message, please? Group 1's first impression. Okay, yes, that makes so much sense. Let's see what else wants to come through. What else wants to come through for group 1, their first impression of their future spouse. Okay, I'm gonna, like, there's a big chunk of cards that landed. I'm gonna put that in, and there was this one on their lonesome over here. We're gonna keep that one. Okay, excuse me, guys. Let's pull this one. Okay, that came out really quick. Let's see what else wants to come through for group 1, their first impression of their future spouse. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Makes so much sense as well. Okay. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is incredible. So, I hope you all enjoy my singing. If not, sorry guys. Okay guys, so first of all, I love this because I feel like these go really well together. We have uncertainty and then we have trust. Uncertainty, trust, I mean, this goes hand in hand and it's awesome. We love it. We also have unique power and we have Igraine. And with Igraine, there's 4 keywords on the sides, and it's motherhood, acceptance, feminine power. So again, we have power coming through, and beauty. And then we have the Isle of Avalon, and for these 4 keywords, we have renewal, mystery, healing, and rest. Okay, you guys, again, we have this healing energy coming through. So I do think that your person, I think that they have been hurt. I really think they have been hurt in the past, whether it's recently or whether it happened a long time ago. Whenever you meet them, they're going to be dealing and going through some type of heartbreak. And I think that is why they have so much defenses up between them and other people, because they are currently healing. They are currently, trying to treat a wound of the emotional kind. And I think that they just have a lot of baggage. Whenever they meet you, they're going to be having a lot of emotional baggage, a lot of trauma. And I think that they just don't feel ready to meet new people. They don't want to meet new people. And so they try to pull back from others. But I think that you are going to see them for all that they are. You are going to see them as somebody who has been hurt. And I think that a deep part of you knows that this person has been experiencing a darker time. And that is going to be why you want to get to know them better. That is going to be why you want to see who they are underneath all of those boundaries that they place between them and other people, because it is just that, boundaries. This person is wearing a mask of hardness, of almost cruelty, right? And you want to see who they are. There is something more than just what they are displaying to others. And I think that there are going to be moments where you feel uncertain. There's going to be moments where you feel like, do I really have a chance with this person? Will I ever get through to this person? But I think that you are just going to trust that everything will be okay. I mean, it literally says right here, the situation is calling for you to have faith, right? And I think that I honestly think that for a lot of you guys, whenever you first meet this person, they are not going to, reveal who they are underneath all that hardness right away. I think for a lot of you guys, within that first meeting, they are going to be, wearing that mask. I think that you are not going to get through to them on that first meeting alone. I think that it is going to take time. It's going to take this persistent energy. And I think that it could take several meetings. It could take months. It could take a year before this person finally starts to, thaw, and they finally start to show you the warmth underneath that icy exterior that they show to everyone else. But I think that you are going to be persistent. You are going to remain confident enough to pursue them even whenever they are placing so many boundaries between you and them, because you know that the end result is just so beautiful. You know that you guys, I feel like you are just going to have this feeling within you. You know that if they were to allow you to come into their hearts, you know that you guys could have something really, really special. And I think that you are just going to keep that faith. You're going to keep that faith throughout it all, and it's going to be so worth it. So I see you guys having this enemies to lovers type of relationship, but also having this really big, slow burn. It's going to take a long time, but it's going to be worth it, right? With unique power coming through, it says, my uniqueness separates me from the monotony of others, and I find great joy in this. Blending in is no longer in my vocabulary. I will shine like the moon and stars over everyone I meet. I will never again let others diminish my light. So I really think that your person, they are this unique individual. I think that they have this unique power. Like I was saying, they are like a king or a queen. They are like Beyonce. Wherever they go, they stand out. And I think that whenever you meet them, they're going to be standing out like a crystal ball, right? Did I say that right? Like the crystal balls that the disco ball. That's what I'm thinking of. They're going to shine like a disco ball. Okay, they're just going to be standing out. Wherever they go, they stand out. And you're just going to know, that is who I want. I want them. They are mine. They just don't realize it yet, right? And then you're going to start pursuing them. And then with this Igraine card coming through, I think that while your person does come off as somebody who is quite hard on the outside, I am kind of getting this feminine energy from them, how they could have this soft feminine touch to them. So I do think that if you are somebody who you are more interested in more masculine people, if you are interested in men, I think that your future spouse is going to be somebody who has very feminine features, right? They could have softer features. So again, for a lot of you guys, these feminine qualities could be the fact that they have this beautiful, beautiful hair that is prettier than most girls, right? But for others of you, they could just have really soft, smooth skin. Maybe their eyes are really big and beautiful. They could have really full lips, right? I just think that they are going to have a softer touch to their futures, and I think that you are really going to like that. You're going to be really into it. If you are somebody who you are more into women, then I just think, again, they are going to have a good mixture of, you know, masculine and feminine energy. What I mean by that is I feel like if this is somebody who is a woman, they are going to be very tough. They are going to come off as somebody who is tough as nails, as somebody who you don't want to mess with, but at the same time, they're going to have that feminine touch, those feminine qualities, because of the fact that they are feminine, because of the fact that this is a woman, right? Do you get what I'm saying? They're gonna look like a woman, but they are still gonna have that, like, you know, that masculine, powerful energy to them. Does that make sense? So, yes, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an incredible rest of your day, friends. Mwah! Bye, guys. Hello, group 2. So if you chose this lovely, beautiful earring, then hey, hello, and welcome to your reading today. So I'm going to go ahead and place this right here. Can y'all see that, you guys? I hope y'all can. Actually, I think I'm going to, like, maybe pull this back a little bit. Let me see. Okay. I think y'all can see that a little better, maybe? I don't know. If y'all can't, I'm sorry. That's what we're working with today, okay? But anyways, let's go ahead and find out what your first impression of your future spouse is going to be. I don't know what's happening to me, guys. Honestly, I'm having a bit of a brain fart as I'm filming this for you, but it's okay. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just keep on keeping on, and let's find out these messages, shall we? Because I'm so excited to see what your first impression of your future spouse is going to be. That's always such a fun reading to do. So, for group 2, can we get a first impression? What is their first impression of their future spouse, their future baby, their boo thing? What is it going to be, Spirit? Can we get some messages? Oh my gosh, you guys, these cards, they're being so stubborn. Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so we have 2 cards already coming through, and guys, they are lovely. I think I'm going to get one more card. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, guys, so this is quite interesting. So we have the 10 of Pentacles coming through. We have the Page of Wands with that fire energy. And we also have the Page of Swords with air energy. Okay, so your person, they could be a fire sign or an air sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. So I am talking about for the fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. For the air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Your person could be one of those signs. But anyways, I definitely think whenever you meet this person, I feel like for half of you guys, this person is going to be very young when you first meet them. So they could be like in their 20s or 30s. For some of you guys, maybe you met your future spouse already. Maybe you guys met whenever you were in high school or something like that, because I am getting like quite a youthful energy from them. So for just like a few of you guys, like 1 or 2, maybe you actually have already known this person before. This could be somebody who, again, you could have met whenever you were young, whenever you were in high school, or even younger than that. But if that's not the case, and again, I think you could be meeting them whenever they are in their 20s or 30s. And then for the other half of you guys, I think that if this person is older, I just think that this is the type of person who, no matter how old they get, they are always going to have a very youthful energy to them. I think that they are always going to be somebody who is just very fun and playful and just effervescent and bright and just fun, right? And I think that that is so awesome. So I definitely think your first impression of them, no matter if this is somebody who looks young or this is somebody who acts young or whatever, I think that whenever you first meet them, your first impression of them is going to be that they are just like a ball of energy. I think that this is somebody who is just so fun to be around. I think that they are very much a social butterfly. They love to talk to everyone. I think that this is going to be somebody who has a ton of friends, and they make friends like that. And I think that this is somebody who just has so much passion for life and for the world that they are living in. So I definitely think that their smile, it's going to be so contagious. Their warmth is going to be so amazing. They are honestly like a fireplace, right? They just take people in. They're so welcoming and they make people feel so happy and warm and loved. And I think that this is just somebody who you are going to look at and you're going to be like, yes, like that is who I want as my next boo thing, right? That is somebody who I want to build a life with, okay? And the reason why I'm saying that is because we have the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles, this literally talks about like establishing a secure life, right? Because the Ten of Pentacles, this talks about having built a life from nothing. This talks about, you know, having so much money to provide for your friends, for your family members, and just having a luxurious and safe type of lifestyle, right? And so I think that you are going to be looking at this person and you are just going to be imagining the type of life that you can build with them. And I honestly think that you just are going to see them as somebody who you want it all with, right? You're going to see them as somebody who is just so sweet, so fun, and as somebody who you could see yourself growing old with. And I think that that is so lovely to see. So yes, guys, I'm also getting the idea that you are going to see them as somebody who, even if they do act very young and they are very youthful, on the other hand, they do seem like somebody who is very stable. They do seem like somebody who is very ambitious, and they seem like somebody who is going to be very successful, right? And so I think that they are just going to seem like somebody who they are going to just create such a beautiful life, and they are going to be so successful no matter what path they decide to go down when it comes to their career. And so I think that you are really going to be attracted to that side of them as well. You are just going to see them as somebody who is literally the whole package. Like, not only are they somebody who can have fun, who can let their hair down, but this is also somebody who can put their hair back up the next day, put on their like boss babe business suit, and then go and make that bank. And you're just going to love it. You're going to love it. And you're just going to see them as somebody who is the ultimate catch. And I just love that. I love that for you guys. So let's go ahead and get some extra messages and see what else wants to come through here. So for group 2, can we get some extra messages, Spirit, please? Group 2, what is going to be group 2's first impression of their future spouse? So look at that. We have like a big chunk of cards coming through. I'm just going to take the card that landed upright at the top, and I'm going to put these cards back. So let's take this card. It says the energy is gaining momentum. Oh my gosh, guys, what am I talking about? This person, they are literally just gonna be like an energy shot when you meet them. Like, this is somebody who just seems like they are like hyped up on like energy drinks, right? And I honestly, you know, for some of you guys, maybe this person does like to drink a lot of energy drinks. Maybe they like to drink a whole lot of caffeine by, like, you know, guzzling down some coffee, right? But I just think that at the end of the day, whether this person is high off of caffeine or not, I think that they just have a ton of energy. This is just the type of person who always has like a big smile on their face. They're always so happy. They're always so freaking pumped up. And I think that you are just going to love it. You are going to be so here for it. And it's just going to be something that you're so into. So let's get some extra messages. Can you clarify this card? How is the energy going to be gaining momentum? What is group 2 going to be loving about them whenever they meet their future spouse? What is this energy we're talking about? What is this momentum we're talking about, Spirit? What exactly is the energy going to be building up towards? Okay, we have the Emperor. Let's see, one more card. Let's get one more card, Spirit. One more card. Okay. Yay! Oh my gosh, you guys! Literally, we have the Lovers coming through. We have the Lovers. Oh my gosh. So first of all, this does represent Gemini energy. We also have the Emperor coming through, which represents Aries energy. So my gosh, here we are coming in strong again with that fire and air energy. So I definitely think that your person could be a fire or air sign. I'm also getting the idea that you could be one of these signs as well. I think that one of you guys could be like a fire sign. The other one could be an air sign, right? Which I love because these signs are very, very compatible towards each other. So I definitely think that y'all's compatibility is going to be amazing. And guys, we were asking, like, what is this energy building up towards, right? Like, where are you going to be feeling that energy whenever you first meet them, right? And what area of your life are you going to be feeling that energy? Does that make sense? And we literally have the Lovers card coming through. So this is talking about your love life. This is talking about meeting your like fated partner. And so I think whenever you meet this person, you are just gonna like see them as somebody who you could have it all with. You are gonna see them as your perfect match, as your perfect someone. And I think that you truly are gonna feel like you guys were fated to meet. Like this is gonna feel like something that was like spiritual, right? And whether you believe in God or not, whether you believe in fate, whether you believe in like Mother Nature or whatnot, I think that whenever you meet this person, you are going to believe that there was something that led you guys to this moment. It's just gonna feel spiritual in the way that you guys just magically connect, right? I feel like you, when you first meet them, you are gonna feel like this magnetic pull towards them, and I think that you guys are just gonna be having those vibes. You guys are instantly just gonna be feeling that connection, and I do think that honestly things are gonna move very fast for you. You know, I'm getting that like Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon type of vibes, because when Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon met, they literally only knew each other for like a couple weeks, and then they got married. And yes guys, I know that they did eventually like get a divorce, but you guys, like, I'm just getting that energy from you. I'm not telling you that you guys are going to be getting a divorce like Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon, but I'm just getting that, you know, the origin story, right? How they got together, how things moved so quickly between them. That is what I'm getting for you guys. I think that you guys are instantly just going to feel this connection, and you guys are instantly going to be like, that is my person, okay? And then with the Emperor card coming through, I think that you are just going to see them as somebody who is the freaking Emperor. And the Emperor, this is somebody who gets things done, okay? The Emperor is literally like the king, the boss of the whole freaking kingdom, okay? So I definitely think that you are going to be seeing this person as somebody who is a boss freaking babe. You know, they may be somebody who likes to play, who likes to have fun, who likes to, you know, party every now and then, but this is also somebody who can, you know, again, put on their suit, put on their tie, and make that freaking bank like it's no one else's business, right? Like they just have everything under lock and key, and I think that you are going to see that, and you are going to love it. You are going to be like so attracted to it, and you're just going to be like, yeah, like I want that, I'm here for it, like give it to me, okay, give it to me, daddy. That's gonna be you, right? You're just gonna be like so here for it. Like when you, like from the moment you meet this person, like you're just gonna know like that's yours, right? This is your boo thing, this is your future spouse. You're just gonna know it from the inside out. You're just gonna feel that energy, you're gonna know, and I love it. Okay guys, look at that. We have like 2 cards coming through, which is awesome. Let's see what else wants to come through for group 2, please. For group 2, thank you. And then last but not least, our last deck for group 2, their first impression. Okay, so let's take a look at these cards, shall we? We have freedom. Oh my gosh, yes, it makes so much sense. And it says dancing under the moon, freedom. We love it. We love it. Okay, we also have deception. Okay, I think we're going to clarify this card because I'm kerfluffled by this, okay? Let's see what else wants to come through. We have dreamer. Oh, that's beautiful. Dreamer, 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 dreamer. We have the Abbey, and there's 4 keywords coming through. It says interconnectedness, purpose, serenity, shared blessings. We love that. And then last but not least, we have Galahad. And I think that's how you pronounce it, Galahad. And the 4 keywords for this is triumph, purity, courage, surrender. Okay, you guys, so I do think I want to go ahead and just clarify this deception card, Spirit. What is this talking about? It says that someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. What is this talking about? Can we get some messages, please? What is this talking about, Spirit? Will you clarify this deception? What is this talking about? Okay. This is interesting. Okay. So I think I kind of get what's coming through. I honestly think, so first of all, well, let's talk about these cards that came through for you. So this is the, I believe it's the Eight of Wands. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's the Eight of Wands. We have the Page of Wands, and we have the Fool. Okay, so guys, the Fool and the Page of Wands. This talks about somebody who's very young, very youthful. This talks about somebody who's very playful as well. This is kind of giving me like those like party boy type of like vibes. And so I think whenever you first meet this person, I feel like they do come off as somebody who is a party boy to everyone. I think that they even come off as a bit of a player. They come off as somebody who doesn't really care about school or about their job. And I think when people first meet them, they make the mistake of thinking that they are just that they are a party boy, that there is no depth to them whatsoever. But I think that you are going to see that there is something else brimming underneath that exterior. I think that you just know that underneath that party boy type of, you know, energy that they give off to people, there is the Emperor hiding underneath that. And you know that even though this person may come off as somebody who doesn't have a care in the world, even though they come off as somebody who is like partying all the way from Monday to Sunday, like, you know that there is a boss babe underneath all that energy. You know that this person, you know, after the party is all said and done, they are going home and they are going to start, you know, getting on the computer and start planning for what they need to do next within their job, or they're going to be going home and doing homework or whatever, right? You know that this person is a boss babe and that they don't just care about the party. They also care about making that bank. They also care about just doing the coolest, like, big business moves, right? You just know, you know that they are a boss, and you just can't wait to get to know them and see that part of them, right? And that is what I'm seeing with the Eight of Wands coming through, because the Eight of Wands, that literally talks about communication, that talks about, you know, getting to know someone, talking to them, right? Having these long conversations. And so I think that from the moment that you meet them, you're going to know that they're not just a party boy, and you can't wait to get to know them better so that they can, you know, show you and prove to you that they are not just a party boy, right? And I love that. I love it. Okay, so with the other cards coming through with the Dreamer, again, this person just comes off as somebody who is a dreamer. They come off as somebody who, you know, is just, I don't know, like, they just believe in magic. They believe in the fact that anything is possible. Again, they just have this very youthful energy towards them. I do think that they come off as somebody who is very optimistic, very positive. They come off as somebody who is a free spirit, who just wants to have fun and live life to the fullest extent. And I think that you are going to love it. I also think that you are just going to share such a spiritual connection with them with the Abbey coming through, because the Abbey is literally a place of worship. It is a place of spiritual awakenings, of talking about like spiritual stuff, right? Talking about God. And I think that whenever you meet them, like, you are going to feel like it was your purpose, which is one of the key words here. It was your purpose to meet them. It was a fated moment for you. It was destiny to meet your person at this place, at this time of your life, and you are just gonna feel so connected to them with interconnectedness coming through. And I just love that. And at the end of the day, with Galahad coming through, we have triumph. We have triumph as one of the key words, and I think that you are just gonna feel so victorious when you meet them, because you are gonna know that this is your person. This is who you are meant to spend the rest of your life with. And I think that that is just so amazing. You're just gonna be so excited to get to know them better and to be able to share in these blessings with them. So yes, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an incredible rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, group 3. So if you chose this beautiful and gorgeous hairpiece, then hey, hello and welcome to your reading today, friends. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this right here, and let's take a look at your tarot cards, okay? So Spirit, for group 3, can we find out what their first impression of their future spouse is going to be? What is going to be group 3's first impression of their future spouse? Okay, can we find out all of the freaking tea? Oh my gosh, you guys. We are starting off so strong. We literally have these 6 of Wands coming through. And this is literally the card of victory. This is the card of somebody who is like on top of their game, right? This is somebody who just has so much confidence and they're receiving like so much public recognition for their accomplishments and for their achievements, right? We also have the King of Cups coming through. And then last but not least, let's get one more card. What wants to come through? Let's see. I think this one wanted to make an appearance, honestly. We have the Hierophant. Okay, so you guys, with these cards coming through, I'm definitely getting the idea that your person, they are going to be giving off the impression that they are at the top of their game. I think that this is going to be somebody who is just going to be like so successful, and I think that is going to be something that everybody just knows, right? So for instance, maybe you are going to be meeting your person whenever you take a new job offer, and maybe your person is going to be like the boss of that job, right? They're going to be the one that's like the CEO or that has that really high flying awesome position, and everybody's gonna know that they have that position, right? Because they're the boss. Everyone's going to know it. You're going to know it. Your coworkers are going to know it, right? And I think that you are going to be all into it. You're going to love it. If that's not the case, then maybe you are going to be meeting this person whenever you are going to a club or something, right? Like maybe you're at a club and maybe this person just got like a really awesome like promotion, or maybe they are just celebrating a big win at their career, at their school, or whatever they're doing, right? They could just be celebrating something that they just achieved with their friends, with their family members, and I think that you're going to be like overhearing, and you're going to be like, yeah, like, ooh, you know, this person just got like a really high raise, a really big promotion. Oh, I like the sound of that. Or if you're going to be hearing like, oh, wow, this person just started a YouTube channel and they made a video that got like 100K views. Like, wow, I like the sound of that too, right? And so I think that you are somehow going to be seeing this person whenever they are at the top of their game, and you are just going to be so like attracted to it. You're going to be like, come here, daddy. Like, I love it. I love myself, a boss boy, a boss babe. Like, that is something that really is attractive to me. And I think that that is going to be what you're thinking. And you're going to be like, I need to get in on some of that. Okay. And I also think that you are just going to see them, like whenever you get to meet them, they're just going to come off as somebody who has worked really, really hard for everything that they have. You're going to see them as somebody who is very ambitious. You're going to see them as somebody who is very determined. You're going to see them as somebody who has clawed their way from nothing to get to where they are now, to become something. And I think that you are going to love that. You are going to love that this isn't just somebody who, you know, just started doing something one day and got a big raise or promotion because of that, right? You're going to see them as somebody who worked for everything that they had, right? You're going to see them as somebody who just gives their all to everything. And I think that you are just going to love it. You're going to love it. And you're going to find that to be very, very attractive. So let's go ahead and take a look at your other cards. I do want to say with the King of Cups coming through, I'm also getting the idea that this is just going to be somebody who does seem very empathic, very intuitive, very supportive, and compassionate. I think that this is going to be somebody who right away you're just going to feel so comfortable around. This is going to be somebody who you feel like you could talk about anything with. And I think that is going to really surprise you, because honestly, you know, you don't feel that connection to just anybody, right? I mean, whenever you meet a stranger, most of the time people are not going to be confessing their deepest regrets or their past moments with them, right? They're not going to be bearing their soul to them, because that's just weird. You don't do that to strangers, right? But I think that this is the type of person who just comes off as somebody who is so non-judgmental. They come off as somebody who just sees you for who you are. They see you for all that you are, warts and all, and they accept you and they love you. And I think that you are just going to appreciate that side to them so much. And I honestly think from the first moment that you meet them, you are going to be revealing your deepest secrets to them. You're just going to feel that comfortable with them. And I think that you are going to be all here for it. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. So let's go ahead and get some extra messages here. And I do think whenever you first meet them, this person also, like from your first meeting, I think that they're going to instill a sense of faith within you. They're going to instill a sense of confidence. And I think that, you know, they're going to use their story, their origin story of how they started from nothing and became something as a really big motivating factor to motivate you to try your hardest and to work your hardest at your job. And I think that they are just going to feel so inspiring. Their story is going to be so inspiring, and you are just going to love them. You're going to love them. And I think that you're just going to love the way that they just encourage you to do everything that you can and to just work the hardest that you can so that you can become just like them, right? And I think that that is so lovely. So we have the answers you need are coming. Okay, the answers that you need are coming. So I think I want to clarify that. What are these answers that they need? What are these answers that they need, Spirit? For group 3, what are these answers that group 3 needs? Okay, can we get some messages, please? Okay, I see what's going on here. So, first of all, we have the 5 of Swords coming through. The 5 of Swords literally talks about, like, going through a betrayal. It talks about people, like, pretending like they are your friend or your lover, and whenever you're gone, you know, they are betraying you, they are lying and talking bad about you behind your back and gossiping about you. And so I do think that whenever you meet this person, whenever you meet your future spouse, I think before you meet them, you're going to be going through some betrayals yourself. I think that you are going to have either dated somebody that ended up being a liar, a cheater, or you are going to have been with, had some friends that hurt you as well, or some family members that did you dirty. And I think that at the end of the day, it's going to cause you to feel so unlucky in matters of the heart and matters of love. And it's going to cause you to feel like defensive towards meeting new people. I think that you are honestly going to feel like love isn't real. You're going to feel like love isn't in the cards for you. You're going to feel like you can't trust anyone. But I think that whenever you meet this person, they are finally going to make you feel like you not only deserve that love, but they're going to make you feel like they're going to be the ones that can give you that love. And I think that you are just going to be feeling so lucky from the moment that you meet them. They are going to be the world to you. And I think that they are also going to help you close off these chapters from your past, because the world talks about, you know, closing circles, right? It talks about ending something that, you know, was happening for a really long time. It talks about closing an old chapter of your life to start something new, right? And so I think that they are going to, first of all, make you feel comfortable enough to talk about your past with them. And I think that they are just going to just give you some really great advice, and they're going to help you, you know, let go of these old wounds, these past betrayals, so that you can start something new and be open to starting something new with them. And I think that that is so, so lovely to see. So I think that you are just gonna feel so lucky, feel so blessed to have met them. And I honestly think that you are really gonna be looking at your past with a new sense of certainty, with a new sense of awareness. I think that you are going to be realizing that you had to go through those betrayals to end up exactly where you are now. You are going to have gone through those betrayals so that you wouldn't have, you know, been dating somebody when you met this new person, right? If it wasn't for those betrayals from your loved ones, from your lover, then you wouldn't have been a single Pringle, and you wouldn't have been, you know, at this place at this certain time where you meet this person and you are just readily available to date them, right? You know what I mean? Like, if you were still with this person who hurt you from your past, then you wouldn't have been able to date this new person, right? You wouldn't have been able to be ready to be in this connection with your future spouse. But you went through that. You went through that pain, you went through that heartbreak, and you were single when you met your future spouse, or when you're going to be single when you meet your future spouse. You get what I'm saying? And I think that you're just going to feel so lucky for everything that you went through. You're going to realize that you were meant to go through that so that you could be the person that you are going to be whenever you meet your future spouse, because the person who you are going to be is the person who you are meant to be with them. Does that make sense? So I think that that is so lovely to see. So let's talk about these cards here. First of all, we have uncertainty coming through. We also have free yourself, and it says it's time to take control of your life. We have adventurer coming through. It says, I am an adventurous person. I will focus on the journey rather than the destination and open myself to new opportunities as they come. And then we also have the Holy Grail. And for the key words here on the side, we have life force, we have spirit, we have wisdom, and regeneration. So yeah, guys, I think whenever you meet this person, you are going to be feeling very uncertain. You're going to feel like you can't trust anyone. But then from the moment that you start talking to them, I think that they are going to be like the world to you. They are gonna be like this holy grail. You are gonna realize that this person is somebody who you could literally have it all with. You're gonna realize that this is somebody who you could share a new life with, and they are gonna make you feel regenerated. They're gonna make you feel like you can finally free yourself and start this new adventure. And I think that they are gonna just put back this passion within you. They're gonna help you feel more optimistic about your life, more positive about the new opportunities that are to come, and they are especially going to make you feel positive about this new opportunity of being able to date them and sharing this union with them. So yes, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you. I think that that is so beautiful to see, and I do think with the Six of Wands coming through, you know, this literally is the card of victory, and I think that this is also representing you. You are going to feel very victorious from the moment that you meet this person. You're going to feel like this is your person, and this is your biggest achievement, right? To have been able to meet this person and to be able to share and build a life with them. So yes, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TarotTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an incredible rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys.